Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great today. Today we're back in Dragon Age Origins and we are just in front of the manor of Arl Howe, I think. So I guess we are about to go and attempt to rescue the queen. We'll see how that goes. And it's been recommended to me that I should disable the extra dog slot for this specific portion of the game, so I did. Hopefully that helps. I don't really know what to expect necessarily, but I know I'm going to miss having Cuddle Bear around, so yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so I went back to camp and changed my party over so I don't have Zevran tagging along. And I obviously don't have a dog anymore, but this thing is still here for like his portrait. So I don't know if I'm still going to have issues because I don't really know what to expect. But I made a new save in case something goes wrong, and if it does, we will just roll back and start over. Anyway, fingers crossed, everything goes well, but let's get this started anyway. Let's go. Outfit every one of us with necessary stuff.
Done.
Sounds great. Let's go. Lots of yelling going on here.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Arl Howe is inside.
Great. What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Arl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemasons. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin of Howe's for our work.
Okay, we can't go this way. Alright, well don't mind us then, I guess. We'll just
And so
very sneakily go around the house with all of our weapons. I guess I didn't not expect Howe to be inside.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I guess that didn't really work all that well, did it? Nice. Okay, we're going to take care of those archers now. I'll take it.
How delightful!
How delightful indeed. Alright, well, they did notice me, unsurprisingly so.
Be careful. Someone is coming.
Where are you talking from? Oh, you're here. Okay. I guess she wasn't kidding when she said she'll be right behind me. Hello? Okay, lovely. Surprisingly empty. Maybe even suspiciously so. Alright, what is in here?
The Arl used to come here in the winter when I was small.
Lovely.
Slept with the hounds.
Whoa. Ooh. I was hoping for a secret entrance. Like another one. But let's keep going. Those chickens are suspiciously still. Oh my.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Wait, we need to put on our disguises. That's true.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
What good are the uniforms if they don't get us inside? That's a good question.
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled.
Okay,
But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Right, bushes. No! I did not wait. Okay.
How lovely! We must go quickly.
I thought I could get to these bushes without alerting them. So that's my bad. Sorry. Did not intend for that to happen. Sorry.
So much for subtlety.
Yeah. Sorry. Your disguise will be removed if you enter combat. You can also choose to remove it by speaking to whoever gave you the costume. It was not removed, which I guess is good. All right. I guess we're going. I did see a chest back here. I don't know if the guards are going to see me. Liliana, could you please? Soldier's helm, alright.
Marvelous.
Okay, we can go. We can go inside now. Alright.
And so I...
And we're in. Hopefully it works.
We must
Oh,
hurry. There will be little time before the patrol finds what you have done. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
where's Anora?
She's in a guest room off the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
We'll see how that goes.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
For Andraste's sake, don't speak ill of the dead. This roast is going to be charred on one side.
There's no
Oh,
help
great.
for it. We'll just trim it and feed the scraps to the dogs. Bladen, fetch me the celery root from the larder.
As you desire.
Kitchen talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
Captain Lodge.
Oh, soldiers.
I heard him talking to the Chamberlain.
Okay, I don't know if I can avoid
Stop.
them.
Don't spread tales. What did he say?
Save time for
Hello?
gossip, have you? Why didn't anyone tell me the Empress was in my kitchen?
I said
Sorry,
I want
ma'am.
to level the thing and build a
Tell me after dinner.
You'd have to knock down every place he owns then.
Hello? Oh, you're just going this way. I don't like it. How about here? Alright. So much for being quick about it. I'll just go around the place and loot. Alright, so far so good.
For all we know, it's not mutton. How's too cheap to buy it? Cook's probably roasting the elves that broke in here.
You realize that doesn't help, right?
I hope they're going to the mess hall. I don't know how literal I need to be taking what she said to me. Oh, hi. No thank you.
Full house. Now, isn't that a shame?
Oh gosh. Now I need to go right past them? That's no good. Alright, I can get fairly close to them.
Nations of the world, may the Maker's mercy be expressed. Before the light, words become the clattering of pebbles on a mountain.
And a doggy. Okay.
Great.
Hello?
My foot's asleep.
That is a lot of you. Key required. Okay, that I do not have. That is the main door. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, is that
The
enchanted?
warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Okay. What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Lovely, isn't it? How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
Are you serious? I doubt he'll just open the door for me.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Fine. I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Tell Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
This isn't gonna end well, is it now?
Tell Howe is probably in his rooms. The last door on your left.
On my left. But I want to go here too. Maybe I shouldn't? Oh, that's the library. Hello, sir. Okay. We'll get to reading this in a little bit here. Probably this way? Oh, this is like a banquet hall. Door. Hello.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you, Liliana.
Lovely.
Ooh. Well, that's nice.
Well, all right.
No wonder it was locked.
As you desire.
Howe's shield. Alright. That's cleared out.
Well, all right.
Okay. Ooh, chest of documents. Antiva.
And so I shall.
Grey Warden documents. What is that for? That does not look right.
What? Who goes there?
Hello? Whoa! Who are you?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Okay. What are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Kaelin as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Okay. The joining ritual? Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them.
Yeah,
But for
clearly.
the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Oh, lovely. Where's Ho?
I
How?
saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Is this a trap? How did Arl Howe capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice.
Oh.
I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Right. Is there more you can tell me about the wardens?
This is hardly the best place to talk.
I would agree.
We've been staying with Arl Eamon at his estate. If you need a place to stay, I'm sure he'd make you welcome.
At Arl Eamon's, then. And good luck, sister.
He's not coming with me, huh? Well, I guess. You found a Grey Warden, Riordan, trapped in the torture room. He told you that Arl Howe would likely be in a dungeon. That does seem like a trap to me. Which is undoubtedly on the basement level. Find Arl Howe and get him to release the queen. Don't know how successful I can be at that. Oh. Oh my god. Yep, he took his clothes. Yep, he'll have no issue getting out, I guess. This is kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie. Can I go any lower? Me and my trouble getting over thresholds. So, dungeon. Oh, this is the one that was locked to me. Okay. I can do this. I think. Right. Main entry. Don't mind me. Just minding my own business here. We don't have a key. Where would we get a key? Does she have it?
Tell how he's probably in his rooms. The last door on your left.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. There is another entrance into the dungeon that I totally did not see. I just thought this was another cell, like that. Never mind. Oh, I think I saw that the disguises got taken off. That's not fun. Oh, they're still on. Must have been a bug. Oh, but these are hostile. Okay.
Who goes?
Just kidding around, you know me.
You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Howe's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Oh, great.
Trap.
Trap. Okay. Maybe she manages quickly. I'll do this in the meanwhile.
Right ahead.
Okay. He's just standing there. This is amazing. Oh, finally. Oh, there's a lot of you. Whew. Okay. It's hard without a dog. As moral support. Okay, Liliana, what are you doing? I don't know. This is okay.
I never liked this part.
Okay, let's do some mass paralyzing. What are you doing?
Defend yourself.
Okay, sweet. That worked beautifully.
Let's make this quick.
Is there another one that I missed? No, they're all ahead. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we've been discovered. Very, very shockingly. But we can survive this. I hope. I can open this? Can she? Can't unlock? Alright. Is there anyone in there even? No? Okie dokie. Is that a lamp? I guess so. All right. Pile of sacks with a single elf fruit. Cool. I kind of expected to find beer or wine in there, but I guess it is a dungeon. All right, one guard in here. Oh, not good.
Let us end this.
Maybe I can do some mass paralyzing again. Okay, good. Very good. No, no, no. Where are you going? I guess it's not the time to do this. Fine. Ah! Oh, that's not good at all. We got a mage in here. Alright, I can tackle the mage. Get out of my way! Christ.
Well, if I
Oh, not good. Okay, not terrible. The mage was definitely unwelcome.
All is well?
Ice arrow. Why don't we put it on you? Why not? Sweet.
It's done.
Lots of
How
locked
wonderful.
chests all over the place.
Well, all right.
The path of the Grey Warden,
As you desire.
littered with corpses apparently.
Well, all right.
Not my fault though. He is there. What was in this room? Oh, a bunch of people. Okay.
Of course.
Guess we're going.
Let us end this.
I would like...
That's okay.
Fruit!
This Mabari is on the ground. Was.
That's all it is then.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
We got a handler there. Oh, hello. Attack indeed. All right. Babari spot. Okay. We are getting closer to the guy. Come with me. Alright, I'm gonna start doing this.
We must strike quickly.
Good. Good, good, good. Actually, Win, why don't you do this while we still can? Excuse me. Very good. They are on fire, which is awesome.
I got it!
Good.
Well done.
That was not bad.
Well, all right.
Whew. Alright, let's check out this room now. See if there's anything worthwhile. Oh my god, there's a person. There are multiple people. Jesus. You had no chance, my guy. Wow. Well, I guess the Arl has been busy.
Don't leave me here.
Ooh,
Get
who
me
are
out
you?
of here. That's an order.
Who are you?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Who are you?
Then my father didn't send you?
I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Bannon.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray
Oh.
tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
Whew. Okay, we are trying to gain support for us and for Alistair. Alright, I'm Liera. Here for the rightful king, Alistair.
Marek's bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Manor. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Okay. Will your father side against Loghain at the Landsmeet?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Howe said the Earl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but also, you're naked. Don't know how well that's gonna go. You freed Oswin. Sigurd might appreciate being told about this. I would hope so. Oh, goody. Spikes? Oof. What a lovely room. Has the poor lad been tortured too? Well, I guess he was on that machine that kind of spreads your limbs. How many of you are coming? Should I do this again?
And so I shall.
Nice.
Go down.
Win, can you do this again? It was kind of nice when it happened. That was pretty good. Right. Jailer. Nice. We did it. Rexel? Oh! Sweet! Didn't realize he would be here. That's awesome. Let's go save him. Hopefully he's alive. Source? Hello? Oh, you are also naked. Wow. Okay, great.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed, and screamed, and...
Kill him? Jesus. Shh. It's all right.
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too.
Oh.
They died. And we left them. In the swamp. The witch. The witch.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
You're Rexel, aren't you? Your family is looking for you.
No family. No family. All friends. All daughters. All wives are dead.
You need to go home. Leave this accursed place.
Leave. Yes, leave. Find someplace safe.
Phew, poor dude. He had been driven mad from torture and imprisonment, but is now free. You should report back to the chanter. Okay. Poor guy. Alright, what are you? Who are you? You look like an elf.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Arl Urian's? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Oof. Why were you imprisoned here?
The Arl's son, he abducted my bride on our wedding day.
Oh.
When I tried to rescue her, I don't remember. She was screaming and he was laughing and I charged at him. And woke up here.
I hope
don't
you got
know
him.
if she's even still alive.
Arl Urian died months ago.
Dead. Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
I see. The king is dead as well. Loghain rules in his place.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
So that's what happens? When you have prisoners from the previous Arl, they just get stuck there? And no one knows what to do with them? Alright. Lower prison. Okay.
As you say.
Oh, win.
Immediately.
Shall we
Didn't
go?
even realize I still had her as my main. Whew. Okay. We're moving. No? Scale armor and a greatsword. Okay. Let's keep going. Ooh, can I open this door now? Why did you do it? Okay. Maybe I need house key.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat?
Right. I'm here for Anora. Actually, Loghain's plan. Start talking.
Loghain's plan is to save Ferelden from real threats, here and now. And after certain upstarts are brought to heel, he will end the blight you go on about. Something your pathetic Order of Second Sons can't seem to get done. Ferelden needs a king who has known command. With the proper advisor at his side, of course.
If old Grey Wardens didn't die, maybe we would have had it in hand. Dress it up if you want. You still helped murder our king.
Please. Kalen was a symbol. The coddled idea of the royal bloodline. He wasn't a real leader. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Underfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see you guys. Okay, Liliana. Can you perhaps do this? Scatter shot. You, sir? Ah, there's 2 mages? God bless. Win, you need to come in here.
Good to go!
Prepare to meet your
Okay. Liliana, why don't you continue shooting him in the face?
Now we're going to do
Good. He's dead. Perfect. Now we can continue.
Must it always be more killing?
Alistair is being very efficient here.
All right.
Okay. No, we're good. Oof. Oh, you're not dead yet.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
More pain? Sure. I'll oblige. Codex updated. What did we get? Howe died at the hands of me. Fight back. Axe. Interesting. Oh, and his key, which probably opens that gate that I couldn't open before. That makes sense. Sweet. Now what do we have? Where's Anora? Anywhere? Is everyone upstairs going to attack me now? Is that how it is? Well, I guess Anora is upstairs, so she wouldn't be down here. What is this? Who are you?
Of course.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Whoa. Arl Urian died at Ostagar. Who are you? Oh, this is the son. This is Vaughn, huh?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven Uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
You're the Arl's son that Elf mentioned.
In my room, there's a lockbox full of sovereigns. Free me, and the key is yours.
Oh, come on. I have Liliana on me. Give me the key first, and then I'll open the door.
Here it is. Now please, hurry.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay. I don't even know if the elf told the truth, but I guess he had no reason to lie to me.
What? You fat whore. Come back here. Let me out.
Is this how you talk to your potential potential helpers? Oh, he is pissed. I don't know if I should have. Oh no. What is this?
Well, all right.
Under stay. Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. I'll stun her. Is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tern's men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
Ooh, who are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Tern's men took him from me and brought me here.
Was that the mage that was next to Arl Howe? This Maleficar? Was his name Jowan?
Yes.
No, okay.
Destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, If you're not a dream, help me.
What do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please. Ask her to pray for me.
What are you gonna do? He wants you to give it to his sister, Ban Alstana. Alright. Huh. Alright. Let us continue. Now, interesting. So this guy, if I let him go, can he support me at the Landsmeet? Not that I would like to let him go. But if I don't let him go, he's not even gonna be there because he's locked up? Or is Arl Eamon going to let him go? I guess I don't really know. But I'll keep him where he's at. I don't think there's anything else for me to do in here. So let's unlock that gate. This one. I did use a key. Now I can go upstairs. But now everyone's probably going to be hostile to me, right? Oh yeah, this is lovely. Can I just quickly sneak past towards the main entrance? Maybe? Oh, I need to get back to Anora. Grrr.
Lovely.
Whoa. That is nutty. That is a lot of ya. Okay. All right.
I tried to be merciful.
Oh my goodness. You come back here, lady. Let's do this quickly. Oh my goodness. That is so many. Woo. Okay. Not good, not good. Liliana, if you are here, who can you start attacking? You, lady? Probably need to do this. Because I don't know if we're gonna survive otherwise. Oh god. Not good at all. Ah, shit. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. I've been using wind so much that I totally forgot that I have health potions. So that's awesome. I don't think she's gonna live. Because that Mabari is going to just off her. Yep. And Alistair is dead too. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, we are dead. Okay. Stunned. Oh, I'm dead too. Fuck. Yep. Poor Liliana. Can she just leave? No. That is a no. Well, hell! Captain is attacking too? That sucks. Now she's gonna perish quite quickly. Alright, got some Mabaris.
I shall.
Right. If she finishes this, I will be very impressed. But I don't think she will. Okay, what do we have here? Another Mabari. Let's continue with maybe the smaller health bots. Ah. Oh, goody. Can we do a scatter shot real quick? Good. Now health pot. And run away.
On my way.
That did not work. Woo! That was a big one. We don't like that. Okay. Captain. How about this?
Battle it is then. Hit.
Oh my goodness.
Comes trouble.
He hits hard. Okay. Okay. She didn't take it.
Make her preserve us.
Okay, that was good.
Here comes trouble.
That was good. My god, she might be able to make it. This is insane.
Let's end this.
Unbelievable. Just on health potions alone. And I know I should have put them on my bars, but I find it a little bit more comforting when I can just end combat temporarily. My goodness.
My friend. Immediately.
Whew. That should take care of all of the injuries. My god.
Ask away.
Okay. Liliana, you are the only person who saved the entire party. This is amazing. That was a hard one.
Say the word. Right.
Whew.
Of course.
Okay. Great. Did the entire floor come to fight me? Because that's kind of what it felt like. This is still locked, but I think we can go to Anora. Hopefully you guys just stayed put.
And
So I shall.
My thanks.
Whoa. Why are you dressed like this?
Because there are two sorts of people in this house. Those loyal to Howe, and those loyal to me. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
That's great. What a lovely father. You freed Queen Anora from the room in which she was imprisoned. She was put in a guard uniform and will be leaving with you in this disguise. Get the queen out. We can do this. The door is right there, if it's open. Oh god. Ah, shit.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Wow. I will stand down. You don't know the whole story.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Killing them just reinforces Loghain's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the wardens. Loghain doesn't care about the rest.
Anora is presumably out, so maybe she can help me somehow? I need to talk to the nobles, though.
Eamon, we have a problem.
Andraste, watch over our friends in danger.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free her.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrion will take her to Fort Drakon. Getting in will be no small feat.
Alistair is with me too? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Christ. I hope all the others got out. Oh, comfy. At least I'm not naked like the other ones are.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Did they beat me? Are you alright?
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Whew. Shall we try? The others are coming, don't worry. Let's give that a go.
Who do you think will come?
Oh. I'm sure that Wynn will come for us.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Drakon all alone.
Well, Liliana will probably come too. Cuddlebear will definitely come.
I hope you're right.
Oh my goodness, they are wearing Chanter's clothing? Uh-huh. Interesting. You were captured while rescuing Queen Anora from Arl Howe's estate. You are now in Fort Drakon, and Loghain no doubt has plans for you. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it over there with just two of us. Yeah, can we do this? So we don't really have a lot of options here.
Mm-hmm. I stand ready.
Right. Waiting room? We probably can't... Yeah, can't unlock this. Okay, well, let's talk to them, I guess.
State your business.
Let Liliana bluff.
We have come to perform last rites for a condemned prisoner.
What for? Mother Augustine is already here.
We'll have Liliana do the talking.
Let us pray, sister.
Do not judge these poor, benighted souls harshly for questioning the word of your revered mother, Andraste's mouthpiece here in Ferelden.
Though they cannot find it in their hearts to show compassion to wretched prisoners, do not sentence them to an eternity walking the fade alone, preyed upon by spirits and demons.
Amazing.
All right. Wait over there. I'll get the captain to let you in. Maker's breath.
Is it gonna work?
Not to worry. I can handle the captain.
Just don't get carried away, Liliana.
Carried away? Me?
You. You're clearly enjoying all this.
She is a bard.
It's so much fun.
All right, what's this about?
Liliana, you take it away.
We have been sent to minister the chant for the prisoners here.
How many priests does it take to pray for a handful of wretched criminals? Fine. I'm not one to argue with the chantry.
Oh, that was quick. Guess he really doesn't care. Here we go. Wait, this one's not unlocked. All right. Okay. We got in. Probably don't want to talk to her, do we? Chapel and the captain's office. Do we want to talk to her? Sister Augustine. No, I don't know. What about you?
Be on your business.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go. Continue. A ballista. Isn't this great? Main hall. Can I just go?
What's the point of putting ballistae inside the fort?
Some officer probably thought it was a good idea.
Where are they facing? Oh. Right at them, I guess. Should I? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, hello.
This might be tricky.
We can handle this. We've faced worse already.
Okay. Sergeant Tana. Hi.
State your business.
Liliana, why don't you try it again?
You're the officer on duty, aren't you?
I am.
Is it difficult? I can't imagine being responsible for the lives of an entire fortress full of people.
What do you mean?
Everyone depending on you all the time? It doesn't keep you up at night? You don't think to yourself, what if I slip up? What happens then?
No.
And not just in the fort. The whole city of Denerim relies on you. Thousands of people.
I hadn't really thought of it that way.
I just can't imagine.
You know, Maker, I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh god. Amazing. Give the poor girl anxiety.
I don't think we'll be able to talk our way past anyone back here.
Yeah.
Immediately. We should
Oh!
in quickly.
Shit. Okay. I don't even know if I can do this.
You should run while you can.
We are going to die. Can I just keep running? Kennel? Oh. Oh my goodness. There is a staff that I could use. Oh my god, I did not even see these? How dumb am I? Christ. Well, I might need to revert this. But I guess we'll see. Senior Enchanter's Robe, probably? I think so. Alright, Liliana, now that you have this... let's try that. And do a scatter shot on them, I guess. And you... what can you do? You do that, I guess.
Ready!
My goodness. Okay, we can do this. Liliana, please continue here. Maybe with another scatter shot. Oh my god.
I shall do so.
Win. Let's do another one of these. Okay. Okay. Liliana, you won an entire fight all on your own before. You can do this again. Okay. You don't have a lot of health, that should do you. Okay, let's do that again. Win.
Ready. We must strike. Quickly.
Okay, good.
Here comes trouble!
Whew.
As you like.
Okay, we survived. It would have been hilarious if I ended up repeating my very first mistake when I started to play this game. With, not equipping weapons to my companions because I didn't know I could affect their inventory. That was hilariously bad. Colonel's office, armory, and kennel. Not good, any of it, really. Wait, I did not go the right way. Ooh. Scary, scary, scary. Dogs? Are you there? No? Oh. Okay. Okay. Mabari. Why don't we do Petrify on you? See if that sticks. That's perfect. We got a Mabari again. Scattering shot sounds great. Good.
It's done.
Good.
We must have victory. I will fight if I must.
Alright, not terrible.
I'll do it.
Whew. We are surviving. Probably should have picked different characters, honestly. Although Liliana is pretty good at talking her way out of situations. How close are we? Okay, we are. Good. We there yet? Okay.
It's done.
Blast!
Oh, lovely.
Oh, he's gonna be dead before it sticks. That's good. Hey, that's handy. Alistair and Liera. Ha ha. Do we try to free everyone if there's other people in here? I guess first things first. Hey guys, how's it go? Why are you kneeling?
There you are.
Hello.
Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us.
It's good to see you in one piece. Now let's get out of here.
Whew.
Are we in a hurry?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Well, all right.
At your service.
Yes, thank you.
Marvelous.
Okay, now I feel better. But I still need Doggy. Now, what about the other doors? Let's open them all. Is there a second exit out of here? Because I would appreciate it. No, I guess we need to fight our way through this, huh? Sadly. Anyone alive? No? My character and stairs. They just don't mix. Okay, what kind of surprises are we going to run into on the way out? We don't want to kill everyone. You know, this is kind of strange. So I said that I was going to take the peaceful route, and here I am killing everyone in my way. That doesn't seem right. You know? Was there a different kind of outcome that I could have gone with? Do not know. Alright, do we want to bother with people? I kinda don't. I just want to get out of here. So let's see if we can manage. I will try not to die. Did they leave? You know what? I need to check my... Your friends have broken you out of your cell, and now you must fight your way out of Fort Drakon. I guess they left? Not that I mind. Captain? You don't mind me being here, do you?
What the?
Okay, fair enough.
Prisoners escaping!
Take that!
Now we go into the...
Is that all you've got?
Now
There's more.
I will fight if I need. Oh, I am far too old for this.
Okay. Was that the captain? No, it was just a guard. Key to reception door. Sweet. Oh, this is now available. Is there anything in there? No, I don't think so. Okay. Guess we're going. Fort Drakon. Do I want to explore the rest of this place? I don't want to kill all of them. That seems not right, you know? Let's go to the market. Hmm. I have a chanter to talk to.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands.
Here we go.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Okay. No quest available. That does not surprise me. Let's go to the tavern and then go to the Arl. Does that sound like a plan? And hopefully no guards are going to take me in because I'm supposed to be imprisoned. Alright, let's see. Sea guard?
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
Yeah? Who are you? I would leave no man to suffer at Arl Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Yeah. All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Love it. Easily sidetracked? What kind of achievement is that? Alright, let's see. You.
May I help you?
Alfstana. I was asked to give this to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Well, he kind of parted with his head a little bit here. Ermenric asks you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He's in the dungeon of the Arl of Denrim's estate. I don't know if that's a good idea to say that to her, but...
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this.
That's probably not good.
With my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Oh, man. You gave Ban Alfstana's Imeric's signet ring and told her about his imprisonment. Is she going to support me? Is she even going to come back from that place? Because it's not exactly friendly at the moment. Spirit ward. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, here we are. This is you, Ignacio. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to the Arl.
As you desire.
I forgot how to get there. I think this is it. Yeah, Arlemon's estate. Alright, well, I hope to talk to Anora.
Lovely.
Now that we both are here. Hello, everyone. Wynn, thank you for coming to rescue me. Same to you, Liliana. Okay, Arl and Anora.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
It's good to see you're all right, Anora.
I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the consequences. I am glad you did. Thank you. Now, however, we must work together. And quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
That is insane. Is there no way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Anora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Oh. And what of Alistar?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Anora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
I think she's making good points.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Anora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
She might be trouble, huh? Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Anora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
Aren't we planning to depose her? Well, kinda, right now.
Anora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Who cares? Jesus. Maybe Alistair should marry Anora? Wow. And I am the one suggesting it? That's interesting. I mean, if they do marry, that would be kind of great, honestly. Because he doesn't know anything about being a king. She does. And people already love her. I wonder. I don't think we should be able to convince him to do that, but maybe?
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Anora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I've seen the way Alistair looks at you.
Yeah. Why is it so important to put Marik's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Right. Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Anora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Well, I guess alienage is going to be available to me now. And where? Alistair, I did not even realize you were here. I'm so sorry. That was so rude.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something you need, my dear?
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind?
Never mind. Do I need to end it for him?
Fair enough. Off we go then.
To convince him to marry Anora? Or is this a horrible idea? Where's Anora's room? Okay. Hello, lady.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
You think you are a better candidate than Alistair? She already said that, but let's do it.
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I think he would do fine, actually. But we all do things we have to sometimes.
Indeed. I am also doing what I must for the good of my country. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
A kind king who is a fine warrior? Sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
What's your alternative?
I have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Why not simply marry Alistair? The best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. And are you so truly eager to pawn the lad off on me anyway? I rather got the sense that you two might be.
I'm not eager, no, but it's still a good idea.
I see. So be it then. Alistair does have Therin blood. It is the one thing I do not have, truth be told. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
No. I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
Okay. I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Same. I don't think it's going to be anything good. But same. Poor Alistair. Poor guy never gets to say a say for where his life is going. What are you doing here?
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Drakon.
You know about that too, do you? Did you know Duncan well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down.
Yeah. Could you tell me about that vault again? No. What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You're going alone? Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
I was hoping I could learn a bit more about Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record, but there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
I mean, probably. Have you ever been to the fortress?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lass, and very foreign. The wardens there, they fight darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
Oh. Why has it been so long since the last blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, Or maybe instinct, which leads them.
Oh, interesting.
What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
How were the wardens founded?
It was near 1200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, although none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
I guess that's all for now.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Okay. Oh, I guess enough delaying. Let's talk to Alistar.
So I'm guessing someone told Anora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'd be a great king, Alistar.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Anora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? What about us?
This is a political arrangement, nothing more.
I understand, and I still don't care. I don't want anyone else, even just for show.
Ah! This is about more than us, Alistar.
I can't turn left without someone telling me something like that today. Ah, why do you think I should do this then? Tell me.
She can rule while you lead. It's perfect.
I suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Well, I guess there was really no future for us as Grey Wardens anyway.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
Do you like me? Yes, no. He agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth.
Are you sad
to
now?
marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... And what of you, Warden? What will become of you once I am married?
What do you mean?
Kaelin had his women. He was thoughtful enough to keep them discreet. But I always knew. Am I to have yet another husband whose eyes lie elsewhere? If so, I would appreciate knowing now.
I guess I'll need to leave too. I will not be in the picture.
Good. I hope Alistair knows this as well. Is this it then? I agreed to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, Then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Okay, what about your maid here?
My lady, she will be forever grateful, Warden.
Guess I need to talk to the Arl now. Give him the great news. That he gets to have his deal and Queen stays Queen.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
I think I've persuaded Alistair and Anora to marry.
What? Maker's breath. You didn't magic them, did you?
No, I did not. You don't sound pleased.
Pleased would hardly describe it. Shocked. I'm shocked. If you had come in here and told me they'd both sprouted wings and flown to Devinter, I would be less stunned. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend.
Okay, I should get to work.
We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the lands meet.
Whew. I am so sorry, Alistair. But I had to do it. Alright guys, I'm going to end this here. This has been an interesting episode. I did not expect things to turn the way that they did. It is probably the best outcome, honestly, if they want to keep the bloodline going for the reasons that they do. This, I think, is the best way to do it, honestly. And Alistair does not want to rule. That's fine. Anora does want to rule. And now both of them can kind of work together at it. So I don't know how happy he can be, or she can be, but I know I said that I'm not going to be in the picture, and I think that would be the best, considering our previous relationship with Alistair. It just would make sense that he doesn't see me on a day-to-day basis and can actually move on, you know? And hopefully he does, and maybe eventually those two grow to like each other enough to be happy. I have no idea. But Anora's a beautiful woman, Alistair is a beautiful man, and they can probably work it out for the good of Ferelden. At least, I'm crossing my fingers for that kind of outcome. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider leaving me a like and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one, whatever this game is going to bring. Bye for now.